rain taps against the heavy glass. The air feels cool against my skin. I trace the path of a single drop, counting the hours until you arrive. The house is waiting still until you breathe. I am anchored in this desire, waiting for the warmth of your embrace. Every breath is a prayer for you. The night is long, but I am here. My heart knows you are coming home. Coming home to me. I recall the texture of your voice, the way you say my name so softly, the scent of jasmine on the pillow, a memory of where you used to lay. I won't sleep until the door opens and the silence finally breaks. I am anchored in this desire, waiting for the warmth of your embrace. Every breath is a prayer for you. The night is long, but I am here. My heart knows you are coming home. Coming home to me. The moon is high and the world is still. Distance is a test of my devotion. I wait a lifetime for this moment to be with you. Nothing else matters but our touch. I'll be here waiting for you, right here where I belong. Come back to me. Standing in front of the open fridge, the light is too bright for my eyes. Found that jar of chili oil we bought back when things were still sweet. You said it was too hard for you, but you'd eat it just to make me smile. Staring at the separation of the oil, wondering if you're sleeping or just staring back at nothing. Everything tastes like the way you walked out, bitter at the edges, heavy in my chest. I'm starving for a version of us that didn't end with me eating over the sink, missing the way you'd steal the last bite. The last bite. I tried to make that lemon pasta tonight, the one you love with the extra zest. It tasted like nothing at all, just flour and water and my own bad luck. I threw the plate in the trash. The sound of the glass breaking felt good. I'm being petty and I know it, but you still have my favorite sweater. I want it back, no I don't. Everything tastes like the way you walked, bitter at the heavy in my chest. I'm starving for a version of us that didn't end with me eating over the sink, missing the way you'd steal the last bite. The last bite. It's way past midnight, and I'm just licking salt off my palm, trying to remember your skin. I'm not even hungry, I just miss the noise of you. You're sitting right there on the edge, that green chair we picked out in July. The plant beside it hasn't seen water in weeks. It's looking tired, just like us. I'm watching the way your chest moves, waiting for you to say something first. The air in this kitchen is getting thin. It's too quiet in here tonight. The walls are watching us fall apart. Every little thing we brought together just feels like a witness now. We're still here, but the feeling left. I can't even look you in the eyes. Your keys are sitting on the counter, next to that stack of mail we ignored. I remember when this place felt warm. Now the temperature dropped 10 degrees. Yeah. I see you reaching for your glass. The ice hitting the bottom sounds like a storm. Everything is exactly where it belongs, except for us. It's too quiet in here tonight. The walls are watching us fall apart. Every little thing we brought together just feels like a witness now. We're still here, but the feeling left. I can't even look you in the eyes. What are we waiting for? The lease isn't up for another 6 months, but I feel like a guest in my own home. Tell me if you're already gone in your head. Don't just sit there and let it die. It's too quiet in here tonight. The walls are watching us fall apart. Every little thing we brought together just feels like a witness now. We're still here, but the feeling left. I can't even look you in the eyes. Silence is the loudest thing to the other side. Keep the light on if you want. Yeah. I'm just sitting here, you know, trying to figure out where the air went. It's quiet, too quiet. I just got in from that double shift, threw my keys on the counter where yours used to lay. The house is warm, but I'm shivering inside. I see that dent in the sofa where you lean your head. It's like you're still pressed into the fabric. Every time I breathe, I'm looking for your scent. I keep reaching for a hand that isn't there anymore. I keep reaching for a hand that isn't there anymore. I know I didn't always say the right things. I let the stress of the world harden my heart. Now the silence is the loudest thing I've ever heard. It's still heavy on my chest the way we ended. I can feel you in the marrow of my bones, like a song I can't stop humming to myself. We're miles apart, but you're still under my skin. Yeah, yeah, you're still the only home I've ever known. left in the hall. I should've moved it months ago, I know, but it feels like moving a mountain. I was so focused on providing them grind. I was so focused on providing on the grind. I forgot to provide one thing you needed. I forgot. Now I got the money, but I lost the peace. I'm paying for my pride every single night. It's still heavy on my chest the way we ended. I can feel you in the marrow of my bones, like a song I can't stop humming to myself. We're miles apart, but you're still under my skin. Yeah, yeah, you're still the only home I've ever known. I'm not asking for a miracle, I'm just admitting I was wrong. I can feel you in the mirror, have to say it now, like a song I can't stop humming to myself. We're miles apart, but you're still under my skin. Yeah, you're still the only home I've ever known. Still the only home I know. I'm just sitting at this table, waiting for the ghost of you to speak. Yeah, blue mood, midnight deep. I'm still holding on, still holding, yeah. The indentation, it still holds the fever of your weight. I don't need evidence beyond this warmth. So heavy now, it settles in the weave of these cotton sheets. Residual heat, tracing every curve, staying close. A heavy grace, filling up the space. This lingering pulse, a steady long. I pulled the curtains to keep the world out. I don't want their noise or their shiny things. Your essence is wealth in a currency that doesn't fade. Never fade. More precious than any stone a king would trade. Whoa. Residual heat, tracing every curve, staying close. A heavy grace, filling up the space. This lingering pulse, a steady long. They say love is labor, but this feels like breath. When the door closes and the silence speaks, I am anchored here in the wake of you. Still on my skin, still here. The slow burn, so warm, holding the memory of a sacred touch. Deep in the marrow, it won't go cold, never cold. I feel you now, still in the air, right here. Residual heat, lingering on. Wait across the glass, wet asphalt. Your coat is dark. I feel the weight, I feel the weight. Like a planet, heavy, so I can't move, stuck on this curb, staring at a ghost. Gravity's pulling tonight, just out of reach, just out of reach. Halogen wash on your face. One step too far, one step too far. So far. The tide is high, drowning the chance. Bus brakes, screeching slow. Sulfur breath, you look my way. Time is a flood, wash over me. One heartbeat, then the light turns, the crowd moves, swallowing your frame. Gravity's pulling tonight, just out of reach, just out of reach. Halogen wash on your face. One step too far, one step too far. So far. The tide is high, drowning the chance. Turn back, turn back, hold it back. Turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back. I'm right here, I'm calling without a sound. Can you feel it? The air is thick, like honey and rain, honey and rain. Sacred stranger, stay. Miss the beat, D-flat blue, yeah. Just a vibration in the air. Passing by, falling, gone. Slow, muffled kick drum with recorded rain foley. Rhodes piano chords, dark and swimming in reverb. Seatbelt keeps locking up every time I hit the brake too hard. The dash light is fading, it's hard to see how fast I'm going. My coat smells like wet wool, and that expensive soap you use. Sandalwood, sandalwood, sticking to the roof of my mouth. I'm swallowing your ghost. Left, right, rubber scraping against the glass, matching the heavy thing in my chest. I should have stayed in park. You didn't even ask if I made it. Just shut that heavy oak door. I watched your porch light die in the side mirror. My jeans are damp at the ankles from that puddle by your curb. There's a half-eaten bag of chips in the footwell of the passenger side. I'm just a recurring habit, a way to kill a Tuesday night. Just a habit. While she's asleep upstairs, bass drops out, only rain and electric piano. The heater is blowing cold air, I'm shivering the driver's seat. I don't wanna go home, because home is where I think too much. Left, right, the rhythm is the only thing that's wiping away the blur. messy. Keep driving, don't go back. Keep driving, keep driving. Don't look at the passenger side, it's empty. The sun went down behind the heavy clouds. I watched the rain wash the pavement clean. The hours felt like a mountain I had to climb just to get back to this quiet space. I can feel the pulse in my hands, thinking of the way you move. The air is thick and heavy now. The silence is getting louder. I hear the tires on the gravel. I know you're almost here. Open up, walk through the door and find me. I'm right here. I'm waiting for the heat of your skin. The world is cold, but you are the fire. You are the only truth I hold. The only truth I hold. The day was long and the wait was real. Everything felt like a struggle today. But one look from you clears the air. The salt and the honey of your touch. I don't need anything else, just the anchor of your weight on me. Open up, walk through the door and find me. I'm right here. I'm waiting for the heat of your skin. The world is cold, but you are the fire. You are the only truth I hold. The only truth I hold. So long I've been waiting for this moment. So deep. The longing is a physical ache. No more distance between us. Only the breath we share. Finally home, home with me. The midnight blue is our only witness. Just stay right here. The 4-bar loop is back again. Stuck in the ceiling fan's rhythm. It's the way the keys felt under your hands. Heavy, deliberate, almost holy. I'm tracing the air where the smoke used to hang, trying to find the frequency you left behind. Every note is a bruise I keep pressing, just to make sure I can still feel the way. This melody won't let me sleep, won't let me go. It's got your ghost caught in the bridge, caught in the bridge. I'm sinking into the low end, where the bass feels like your touch. Slow and patient, staying forever, staying forever. The room is cooling down now, but your scent is trapped in the curtains. That sharp vanilla and morning rain. It plays against the minor chords. I'm losing track of the hours. Time is stretching like a pulled string. Are you hearing the same song wherever you are? Or am I the only one trapped trapped in the replay. This melody won't let me sleep. Won't let me go. It's got your ghost caught in the bridge. Caught in the bridge. I'm sinking into the low end, where the bass feels like your touch. Slow and patient, staying forever. Staying forever. It's a ritual I didn't ask for, a prayer with no resolution. I'm just a witness to the sound. Watching it spin, same notes over and over, over and over. Same goes, different night, different night. Let the record skip, skip, let it stay right here, stay right here. Ooh, sweet honey, tell me everything. Sitting where the amber meets the dark, your pulse is a drum against the fabric. We don't need to fill the space with noise. I taste the heavy air between us, like sandalwood and raw honey. The way you hold your breath, it said more than 1,000 sentences. The silence is a movie we are both in. No lines to learning, pulling my chest toward yours. Something deeper than words can touch. Can you feel it deep in the marrow? Just the weight of us here. The tea is cold, but the room is burning. I see your hands tracing the wood grain, reading the energy, checking the vibe. You look at me like you know my name, the one my mother only calls me by, that secret name. Natural like roots, finding water in the dirt. No rush to get anywhere else. The silence is a movie we are both in. No lines to learning, pulling my chest toward yours. Something deeper than words can touch. Can you feel it deep in the marrow? Just the weight of us here. The clock on the wall has nothing to say. Time is just a suggestion now. I am leaning into the heat of it. Stay right there in the midnight blue. Sweet stay. Just stay, don't move a muscle. Yeah, it is a feeling, baby, natural like roots in the mud, growing slow. No need for the bright lights, just the vibration, soul to soul. You hear that? The sound of us not saying anything at all. Yeah, that is it. Just breathe with me. The engine is finally cooling down. We haven't moved in 20 minutes. Just the heat from the dashboard and your hand near the console. I can hear you breathing over the rain. It's heavy like the air in here. I don't feel like explain anything. The silence says it better anyway. It's the pull of the against your neck. I wonder if you're as tired as I am of all the words we usually waste. My pulse is hitting my throat now. You look at me and then look away, watching the rain on the glass. We're right on the edge of it. I don't wanna be the one to break it. It's the pull of the weight between your seat and mine. Everything else is just noise. I'm leaning to the quiet, deep in the quiet, just watching the way you look in this midnight gloom. No need for the radio, no need to go inside yet. The world is sleeping out there, but I'm wide awake right here. It's the pull of the weight between your seat and mine. Everything else is just noise. I'm leaning to the quiet, deep in the quiet, just watching the way you look in this midnight blue. Midnight blue, stay right there, don't say a word, just breathe. Felt dampened piano play slow, resonant chords in D-flat major. I'm sitting on the edge of the mattress, watching on the edge of the mattress, watching the way the moonlight doesn't reach the floor. The ceiling fan is the only thing moving. I like the way your breathing hits my neck. It's heavy, real heavy, like the world stopped being so loud for a second. Finally, so quiet. We didn't turn the lamps on tonight. Don't need to see the laundry on the chair or the dust gathering on the baseboards. I just need the pulse in your wrist right against my palm. It's okay if we don't say anything. I'm tired of talking anyway. So tired. Just stay right here, where the air feels thick and blue. My hands are still dry from the day, but your skin feels like cool water. I spent 9 hours pretending to care about the boss and the spreadsheets, about things that don't have a heartbeat. Now I'm sinking into the old cotton quilt, the one with the loose thread we never cut. I'm not thinking about tomorrow morning, or the rent check, or the way my knees always ache. I'm just here in the D-flat silence. This is the only place that's real. 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 Piano chords fade out slowly. left side of the mattress is still hot. I move my hand over to the dent where your shoulder was resting. It's like you're still taking up space. The air in here is thick, heavy with the smell of your cocoa butter and that lavender oil you use for sleep. I'm just lying in the middle of it. I don't want to move at all. You didn't really leave. You're still right here. The room is holding on to you. Still right here. I'm keeping the window shut. Don't wanna let the warmth out. I found a stray strand of your hair, caught in the weave of the duvet. Just a small piece of you left behind. The sun is hitting the corner of the rug, turning the dust into little specks of gold. I know I should get up and start the day in a good way. So heavy, so heavy. I'm just breathing in what you left. Everything feels soft and quiet. In the heat you left behind, in the heat you left behind. Residual, residual. Don't open the door, don't let it out. It's still you in here, it's still you, still you, it's still you, still you, still. You're leaning back against the heavy door, looking like someone I used to know well, before the years started weighing on our skins. I can feel the pulse in the floorboards now, matching the way my heart is beating fast. It's a specific kind of heavy gravity, pulling me towards your side of the sea. I haven't felt this present in a long time. I recognize the way your lungs move, like we shared the same air once before. It isn't new, it's just a return in time. The frequency I finally found again tonight. The window is cracked just a tiny inch, cold air cutting through the blue velvet. I'm watching the way you watch the dark road. You don't have to prove anything to me tonight. I see the way your heavy shoulders drop, letting go of the weight you always carry. We don't need a map to find our way back. I've been here before, right next to you. I recognize the way your lungs move, like we shared the same air once before. It isn't new, it's just a return in time. The frequency I finally found again tonight. Everything else back where we belong. Staying right here in this moment. The pull is far too strong to fight. So smooth. Bare feet on the wood, rain hitting the glass, rain hitting the glass. Your skin feels like water slipping through my hands, tracing every line, finding where you begin. Slow as molasses, deep in the blue, two souls twisting, turning into one. Close your eyes, I see with my touch. Baptize me in this heat. This room is our temple. No room is our temple. No need for words, just stay in the pocket. Slow as molasses, deep in the blue, two souls twisting, turning into one, into one. Heavier than the night, sweet as the song. Sink a little further, deep in the well, so deep. Every breath a ritual, Stay right here in the midnight, in the heavy blue. Don't let the sun find us, just keep it slow. Ooh, yeah, just waiting. Yeah, yeah. Ice melting in a shallow glass. I left the front latch open, not because I trust the neighborhood. I just don't wanna get up again, get up again. I'm sitting in the dark with it, watching the clock hands move slow, like they're wading through thick water. I've been ready for an hour now. Fresh shirt, same old intentions. Every minute feels like a heavy week. I'm just a body in the blue light night, waiting for your keys to hit the wood. I'm hopeful, but I'm keeping my guard up. Keeping it up. Yeah, I'm keeping it up all night. You said you were 10 minutes out. That was 25 minutes ago. I'm not even checking the drive, I know the sound of your tires. It's transactional, we both know that. Don't expect a speech when you walk in, just expect the same version of me. The one who doesn't ask where you've been. I'm just keeping the sheets cool, preparing for the weight of you. The weight of you. Every minute feels like a heavy week. I'm just a body in the blue light night, waiting for your keys to hit the wood. I'm hopeful, but I'm keeping my guard up. Keeping it up. Yeah, I'm keeping it up. The ice is gone now, just water in the glass. I hear a car door swing shut finally. Don't say a word, just come inside. Come inside. Clouds heavy over the driveway, water tracing lines down the glass. We don't have to go anywhere. I like the way the storm sounds when it's just us in the dark. Your hand cold on my shoulder until I pull you closer. You're my shelter from the heavy rain, safe place when the sky breaks open. Keep me dry in the middle of it, middle of the storm. Warmth I feel deep in my chest. I'm staying right where I am, right where I am. Forget the world outside the door, they can have the wind and the noise. I'm focused on your steady breath, the way you look in this light. No masks, just the real you. Just the real you. I don't need a reason to stay, the weather made the choice for us. You're my shelter from the heavy rain, safe place when the sky breaks open. Keep me dry in the middle of it, middle of the storm. Warmth I feel deep in my chest. I'm staying right where I am, right where I am. Let it pour until the sun comes. I'm not looking for an exit sign. You're the anchor in the flood. Deep soul, deep water, I'm safe in your arms. You're my shelter from the heavy rain, safe place when the sky breaks open. Keep me dry in the middle of it, middle of the storm. Warmth I feel deep in my chest. I'm staying right where I am, right where I am. Stay dry. Velvet weight of the air pulls at my skin. I am watching the rain beat against the glass. Every small movement in the street feels like you. My heart is a heavy stone waiting for your hand. The fire in the hearth is burned down to embers. I keep the flame alive just to welcome you back. Silence is a song I can no longer sing. I am reaching through the dark for a goal. So nothing. I only want the sanctuary of your breathing. Pull me close until the distance finally breaks. I am surrendering every through the way you hold me. Surrender to you. I know the rhythm of your step on the wood, a familiar music that heals the ache in my bones. You are the only truth I carry in my chest, yeah. We are a kingdom built on skin and soft words. No one else could ever see the man I am now. The silence is a song I can no longer sing. I am reaching through the dark for a goal. So fall away to nothing. I only want the sanctuary of your breathing. Pull me close until the distance finally breaks. I am surrendering every through the way you hold me. Surrender to you. Hold me close. Break the lock. Heal the soul. Heal me. I am wide open for your mercy. My shoulders, oh, let the world outside fall away into nothing. I only want the sanctuary of your breathing. Pull me close until the distance finally breaks. I am surrendering everything to the way you hold me. To you. Surrender to you. Piano faced a single note, soft humming, the door is open. Yeah. We've been walking for 3 blocks now. The street lamps make everything look deep blue. I'm trying to keep my hands in my pockets, but your arm keeps grazing my jacket. It's a rhythm I didn't ask for. Every time you look away, I catch my breath. The asphalt is still wet from the rain. I don't wanna say what this is. I can feel your pulse through the air. It's matching up with mine exactly. We don't need to find the right words. This feeling is loud enough for both of us. Just stay in this blue moment with me. Stay right here. I usually have a lot to say, but my throat feels tight and dry tonight. You aren't even trying to be this perfect. That's the part that really messes me up. I'm overthinking the way you move your feet, wondering if you feel the same pressure. Wondering if you feel the same pressure. It's getting harder to act like I'm bored. So hard. I can feel your pulse through the air. It's matching up with mine exactly. We don't need to find the right words. This feeling is loud enough for both of us. Just stay in this blue moment with me. Stay right here. Yeah, it's just us out here. Don't ruin it by talking. It's so blue. I'm just gonna let the bass hit. I'm just gonna let the bass hit. Keep walking. Yeah. Roads, piano chords with heavy reverb. submerge, analog pad swell. Cardio dial frozen on the nightstand. Room smells like spent out and honest sweat. Egyptian cotton pressing into your spine. The mask is on the floor with my jeans. I'm stripped of the ego. I'm stripped of the ego. The platinum links feel like anchors now. Blue hour. When the truth gets heavy and I can't look away from the way you hold my spirit in the palms of your hands. In your hands. Usually I'd be driving a Porsche through the hills, trying to outrun the come down. But I'm pinned here by your gaze. It's quiet enough to hear my own heart beating a rhythm I don't recognize. Sobering up on the scent of your neck. Sub-bass swells, roads, delays. Don't move. The world is a lie anyway. Stay here, deep in the blue. Fade out with layered vocal harmony. I just passed the turn for your place, Lexington and 3rd. I didn't even slow down the tires, just watch the white paint on the asphalt. The street signs look like movie credits, and I am the only one wetted. And I am the only one watching. It feels heavy inside the cabin. That expensive leather smell and my own silence. I like you better as a destination, somewhere I never quite arrive. The green light says go, so I keep the engine running. Just a blur in the rear view. Just a blur. You will ask where I went. I will tell you I was working late, but I am really just orbiting the block, avoiding the park where we sat in June. Every intersection is a question I am not ready to answer yet. I told you I was like this, a man in a high-end car with a low-end heart. I like you better as a destination, somewhere I never quite coming back tonight. Not tonight. Just driving, just driving.